Hello everyone, Tyler Hayes here. I welcome you back to the channel. I have a diecast showcase lined up for you. I did a nice good hunt from earlier this week. Did some nice finds there. We'll have a look at some castings from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Johnny Lightning, Greenlight Collectibles, and more. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started of what we got. First, beginning with Hot Wheels, we'll have a look at one of those castings, and this is I think this is an 80s Dodge Aries wagon. And as you can see, this is in the yellow with the wood grain paneling on there. As you can see, some paint chips on there. Now, if you probably realized, I did a little detailing on it myself to the best of my ability there. And this is also the K-Car version, as I will show you here in just a moment. You can see it back here right now on the rear license plate, as it says that this is a K-Car. Since Dodge made those in the 1980s. It's really not bad of a casting here, but like I said, regardless of the paint chips and all, but I'm glad I found this one. Let's have a look at what's next. Alright, next up I have the custom 2012 Ford Mustang. When I found this, it was a little bit paint faded and paint chipped around most places. I'm glad I was able to detail it more a little bit. Give it a nice, better look. You probably can see that it's a one-seater. As you can see inside the interior there. Roll cage part in the back. And a pretty large deck spoiler on there too. And as I said, I gave it a little more detailing on there. So I left a few tampos, but I know that's how they were made before, and until I decided to make some modifications on it, which I did so. So there you go, that was the custom 2012 Ford Mustang. And I was able to find this, which is probably the newest and probably a big comeback of this casting. We'll have a look at the 82 Cadillac Seville. I know there was a collaboration with Hot Wheels and Gucci, and I think there was another collab of this kind. I have to admit, though, very impressive. Alright, here's the 82 Seville up close now. As you can see, the nice detail on that, and the Seville lettering there on the no side corners. Doesn't have much in the way of detail in the front though. There's their taillight set up. Sunroof there. So, pretty nice. It's a plastic base. You can see the Galaxy Seville on there. Beautifully done. And this was part of the 80s series, number 7 of 10. It really is a good standout for that Cadillac, I'll say. Now let's move on to some other loose castings I have, starting with a brand that could use a lot of love here. So we'll check it out right now. Yep, and it's this one here from Johnny Lightning. This is the 92 GMC Typhoon two-door SUV. Pretty nice find, actually, because I know I actually have another color variant of this one, I think. Maybe. I love how it's really detailed on the backside here with the GMC truck logo and the Typhoon lettering all around. GMC emblem on the front there. And the hood does open, so that's good news. And I think this might be a supercharged V6 engine, if I might be right there. So maybe it is. So I'm sure that's a turbocharged V6 engine under that. It's really classic for those kind of models. So here you go, that is the GMC Typhoon from Johnny Lightning. Alright, now to the Matchbox products. We'll have a look at the 2000 Chevrolet Impala in the Matchbox County Fire and Rescue paint job, number 420. County Fire Chief, as it shows there. As you can see, I added a little bit of extra detailing on this. You see a little bit of rust on the inside of the wheel wells there, but I can easily clean those off. Also, it still rolls nicely. A little bit of decal rub off and more. Also detailed the light bar setup as well. And a little bit of tail light detail on it as well. There's the 2000 Chevrolet Impala and Matchbox County Fire Rescue number 420. Next casting now is the 99 Ford Mustang, and as you can see that it has the 40th anniversary logo on there. So I added detailing on it as well because it was lacking majority of that here up front, so that's what I did on that. On top there is plastic. Most of the back end is right, even though lacked the backup lights detailing there. Also the striping goes from up and down the hood to the trunk lid and on the spoiler. So there you go, that is the 99 Ford Mustang in the 40th anniversary edition. And I was able to find this casting, and I think this might have been possibly from a 9-pack. Pretty sure it may be that. This is the 2010 Ford Police Interceptor sedan in the Illinois State Police look. Well, the only exception is I'm not sure if there's actually a squad car like this in real life that is a part of the Illinois State Police fleet. If you happen to know about that, if there is any or so of these sedans, please leave a comment down below. Now I added some extra detailing on this because it lacked a lot of it. I left the light bar as is. There's a little bit of a paint chip on the left side mirror, so I was able to repaint that. Added a little taillight detail on it. And you can actually see the spot where I repainted that little spot there. There you go, that is the 2010 version of the Ford Police Interceptor sedan in the Illinois State Police livery. And the next casting up, we'll have a look at the Mercedes-Benz E-Class in the taxi look, number 334. I actually have another casting like this, but I think it might be an older version of that. One of the cleanest ones yet I've found so far, well, with the exception of a couple paint chips on the right side. Plastic base underneath there, as you can see down below. detail the exhaust setup on it. There you go, that is the Mercedes-Benz E-Class in the taxi. Paint job. Next casting up is the 2016 Ram 2500 in the Matchbox City road maintenance look, number 5. This is a really nice Ram there, as I have 2 other castings of the kind. Other paint jobs, actually. I added a little extra detailing on this as well. It didn't have any front tabos on there, so I added that myself. And as you can see up top here, I detailed those to make them into strobes. LED strobes, either way. So the chain detail, chainsaw, and toolbox, and what appears to be a duffel bag back there. Also added in a little bit of taillight detail there. Probably might have to darken it up a little more since I still see a little white left over, so I can easily fix that. As you can see, that is a flatbed, as it shows so on the base. So there you go, that is the 2016 Ram 2500 heavy-duty flatbed in the Matchbox City road maintenance paint job number 5. There we go, that's a little bit better. And that'll do it for the loose casting part here, as this will be part 1. In part 2, we'll have a look at the rest of the castings from Greenlight Collectibles, M2 Machines, and Mini GT, because I got one of those as well. So I thank you guys for watching part number 1. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up next. I'll see you next time.